Hey guys, your boy M.K.S here, back again with another video. Thought I'd make an interesting thumbnail, so I don't know what you thought about that, but that is a bit creepy, but just a bit of fun. Thought I'd try and make an intriguing title if I could, so I did my best. Anyway, it's 11 o'clock here. I just got up about 10:30. I was knackered, absolutely. I was like, oh, I gotta wait, but I didn't actually get my butt out of bed because I was so tired. But anyway, I don't have a huge amount of time because I have to take some stuff to the tip, so with my mum. So I'm a bit sad. I still live with my mum, to be honest. So I have to take some stuff to the tip. So I don't know how long I've got, so I'm rushing this video a little bit. This is not really one of my list videos, which I normally do such. It kind of is, but it's not like the one where I do part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and come up with a 30-point list, because I don't know how much time I'm going to have before I get hauled away to. If I get called, I'll have to probably end the video abruptly. So anyway, it's only right to help your family when you can. I suppose I'm not really that hardworking, but I dare not argue because you might beat me up. So, just kidding, just kidding. But anyway, so I thought I'd talk about, like as the title suggests, all about the AAA, and I thought I'd leave it a bit intriguing so people might think, what is the AAA, and what it stands for, what it is Asia, the Asia and Africa Alliance. So I'm talking about how, as I've been talking about the last few days, about how I love Asia and Africa to network together as much as possible in all possible areas, like filmmaking, storytelling, learning about each other, creepypastas, and all my videos are trying to do stuff all about Asia, but also like ideas, mainly ideas really, but maybe find out some facts as well. I'd love to do a video on Fridays, like Facts Friday, where I talk about all possible facts about Asia and Africa, and possibly like things about facts specifically about like things like the film industry in Asia and Africa, and things like that, and do my usual 30-point list perhaps in the future. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll leave it a bit flexible, so I'm not sure. But yeah, so I want to talk about like how to benefit and how to support Asia and Africa's tourism, how they can improve their security, if they work together more, like in Central Africa. Which reminds me, I want to do some videos about Central Africa if I can today. Some of them will probably be my 30-point lists about ideas for Central Africa. But if they can make peace with each other and avoid going to war, then that could increase prosperity through like things like tourism. It also means that instead of having to rebuild things which have been destroyed in war, they can look how to keep things that are already there and then rebuild and then build more things, if you know what I mean. So it can lead to more prosperity. I think if you look at every country that has peace and isn't divided, or things like that, probably have less poverty and less problems. Generally speaking, I'm pretty sure, and countries that are united, nations which are united, will generally do better than the ones that are divided. But yeah, I thought I'd make a video before I have to go out, and I say I hope people, as I often say, I hope people out there will like it. But yeah, I hope to look at how to improve Asia and Africa's tourism, look at places to see and things to do in Asia and Africa, encourage like anti-imperialists to go visit parts of Asia and Africa, and maybe just generally people who are interested in finding out about different cultures and have never been to Africa or Asia, or certain nations in Africa or Asia, even those who have been to some parts might not, who have not been to other parts. And I also encourage people to like go and do philanthropic work in places like Kenya or South Africa or other parts of Africa and Asia, like India, working in slums and orphanages, working with children with dyslexia and things like that, and supporting their projects like technology for Africa and STEM generally for Africa, and also like what I call STEM for Asia. So I know I'm repeating a lot of these points, but I hope to look at how to put those into practice, and again, like support tourism for both Asia and Africa. And also like for what I call the four generally, like Indigenous Australasians, like Aboriginal centres, Maori centres, and like fundraise for them to open more centres and things like that, and also native or Indigenous or Native Americans. I don't know if they have their own like centres where you can find out about them and things like that, but I know in Australia they have like Aboriginal centres where they can do like stuff like dancing, traditional dances, talk about their culture and history. So people who are interested can find out that sort of stuff. I actually got a top, I don't know where it's gone, but it's like an Aborigine top with an Aborigine flag and things like that. So I know there's those sorts of things, and I'd love to visit as many of those as possible and like support them. Again, fundraise for Aborigines to make more centres like that, and other Indigenous communities like Maoris, and Indigenous or Native Americans, like visit their businesses and support them. I'd love to do that in the future as well. So, but mainly I'm focusing on Africa and Asia as well. Yeah, I'd love to support their tourism and things like tea for technology for Africa, where tea brands or companies, sometimes they can have special events where they sell tea and people go and buy the tea to support African tech. So for every mug they buy for like £1 or something, or every plastic cup they buy for £1, or every cup of tea they buy, 10% or whatever will go towards the development of African tech. Hopefully that'll be my plan. Like here in the UK, we have like Macmillan Cancer events where people can go and buy cake, tea, coffee, or things like that, and some of the profits, as far as I'm aware, hopefully go towards tackling cancer. So this could be something like that, or based on that idea, but for African technology. And also, I hope to encourage companies like Tata, who own Tetley, and whoever owns PG Tips, and organisations, companies like that deal with tea brands and all that, to donate a certain amount of profit, and they can put on the label, they can put on the label or whatever, for every sale of these, like a certain percentage goes to the development of African technology or African technology, and Africa in technology or African technology. And also, when superstores, I don't know if they do a similar thing in America, but superstores here normally have something where they're like chosen charities. So when people buy a certain amount of things, they can put a little. I'm not doing it myself, but they can put in some superstores. They can put like something into this, whatever you call it, and it tells you. They can put a counter, or whatever. What's it called? A counter, or whatever it's called, into one of these things, and they choose a charity that they want the superstore to support. So I think suggesting the idea of technology would be great for that, and also like things like my friend's school, Rare Gem, or dyslexia friendly schools, or slums or orphanages across both Africa and Asia as well. I know I didn't really plan this video, so I'm kind of running out of things to say, but I was thinking also of doing some football videos, but if not today, then maybe tomorrow. So I think hopefully it won't take too long to take the stuff to skip, so hopefully I'll get a lot of writing done, and also make a few more videos as well. Excuse me. So as ever, I'd love to know what you think about this video. I was going to try and do the video till I finish my tea and make most of the time, but I'll probably have to rethink some ideas and maybe come back, because I don't want to waffle too long and not have much to say. So anywho, thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, and if you like the video, obviously please give some likes and share the video if you can. That'd be great. And hope you look out for my next videos. I'm out. Peace and love.